集いし英霊は14期。今再び聖杯大戦の幕が上がる。フェイト、グランドオーダー、アポクリファ、スペシャルイベント開催。
Hello everyone! Welcome back for some more Let's Play Fate Grand Order. We're in the Fate Apocrypha crossover event, and I'm gonna let you know right now, I missed a couple of the raid battles because I've been busy with life, which is fine, because honestly, it makes my life easier for actually recording these videos. So, do we have to use Achilles? I guess we do. It's fine by me. And we can go with Kill Lancer, right? Because then we get those. Though, I could just use my team of strong characters from Fate Apocrypha. It's probably the better thing to do. He gets 200% attack boost. You know what? We're not going to get many of those there, so we'll give some of those. I did win some CEs through my battles there, so hey, that's pretty cool. But okay, let's hop on in. We're going to switch you out just so we can get another character here to get some stuff, and yeah, let's do this. So one thing I've learned, apparently the boss battle music is something that gets copyright claimed, and not just copyright claimed, but claimed in a way that gets the video blocked worldwide. Now, that's a bit of an issue. However, YouTube does have a feature, which I will be using, where it removes just the audio from that is the copyrighted stuff. It works pretty good. It's not the best, but it's pretty good. I think it's this song right here. So if you hear nothing in the background right now, that means it's doing its job. If you just hear sound effects, you know, wait a tick. Can't I, to make life easier? Yeah, that's probably just for the best for the next couple battles. I mean, it sucks, but you're not going to hear it. It's going to sound like this anyways. I might as well save the time on YouTube from it to be, you know, going in on the stuff. Oh, it's very weird having no audio. But this is what it would have sounded like for all of you anyways. Let's start by taking out you here. Just do big damage here. I could put in my own music even now at this point, so I might. I don't know. I haven't decided that yet, because that'd be in post. But, yeah, so basically, the battle music's there. Because they are a crossover thing, right? They are hit with the copyright. And it's strange, because it's only the battle music. It's the one called Confrontation. That's the only one that I got hit for. Don't know why, right? Oh, but will that be in the... You know what? I bet you that's going to be in the cutscenes too. So, you know what? We got to turn that back up. Yeah, I just realized. That's not going to work, right? Because then that means when we go to the story scenes, which are fine for the stuff, then it would be... Yeah, no, that's not going to work. In that case, yeah, we'll just put it a bit lower there. Because, yeah, otherwise we'd get to the story scenes and it wouldn't... I'm just trying, right? But it is a little interesting conundrum there. Anyways, let's hopefully finish this before we have to worry about copyrights. Yeah, I hope by having sound effects be loud enough, it's not an issue. We'll see. We'll see, of course, right? Alright. Oh, we got new master missions. Very good. Because pretty soon here we can roll for Mordred, potentially. That's something I'm considering. Absolutely not something I need to do, though. No, I shouldn't. I really don't need to. And plus, I could probably get her in some other summon later, right? Like some general pool summon. Yeah, no. I was thinking of going for Mordred, but like... it's not worth it. It's not worth it. There's some much more important stuff coming out later. Actually, could I use the upcoming summon on her? Wait, who's coming up? Because we have the the 5-star ticket in FGO, right? We have that coming out, 20 million downloads. Is she on there? 20 million downloads. She is on there. She is on there, but then again, so is Waver, though. Waver is probably still the better choice, right? It's important for me to have a Waver. Yeah. Yeah, because Mordred she's story locked, if I'm correct? Is she story locked or is she just regular? Let me see. I'm looking here because I'm actually curious. Where's the summon ability? I need to just probably go to the. I think she's just summonable. Okay. Okay, so that's not an issue, right? Then we can get spooked by a Mordred. Are they all just regular ones? It doesn't say if any of these are. I think they're all just regular ones you can get randomly spooked by. So, okay, all right, I won't worry about that then. Anyways, because I do want to get a Mordred eventually. I gotta, right? But in that case, no, I'm gonna use it on the more important thing, which is getting a Waver. Because yeah, gameplay-wise, you need a Waver. Dual swords and cavalry. What is this? Monster Hunter? Sorry, I just saw dual swords. Got him. Alright, well, we're gonna get Adelante. Hello? Wait, oh. Man. Can't say exactly what it is, but something about this really bothers me. Agreed, but at least while we were fighting them, it was clear they were enemies. And since it wasn't possible to talk with them, fighting was the only choice we had. Still, don't you think it's strange? Normally, no one could have so much as scratched me unless they got divine blood. Those guys practically beat me black and blue back there. Yes, I see what you mean. It's possible there's more to Adelante and Spartacus's legends than we know. But there's absolutely no way Frankenstein could secretly have divine blood. That's a very fun sentence to read. I'm gonna be real. Her origin is too modern, and the circumstance of her creation rule it out entirely. Maybe so, but I can still feel the spikes from that mace of hers when she smacked me with that thing. I would have caved in anyone else's ribcage. Are you still alive, Achilles? Last I checked. How about you, Teach? I am, yes, as you can see, though I am considerably worse for wear. I'm afraid it was all my golems could do just to hold back one of the enemy servants. Are you okay, Mommy? What about you, Jack? You hurt? We think we're hurt a lot. Yeah, we're really hurt a lot. But we're okay. We made fog and used it to get away. I'm glad to see you're all alive. We don't think we are all alive, Mr. Custodian. What? Huh? What do you mean? Yes, that's right. We need to hurry back to the fortress. You see, we actually faced 8 servants. Somehow these servants included both Jack and Avisa. Oh! That was certainly a surprise. It was odd, I must admit, to be fighting a stronger version of myself. Curiously, Shakespeare was nowhere to be seen. Oh no, you don't mean... I'm afraid I do. They may have decided to divide and conquer, just like we have. Then the caster of Red may have gone to fight Shakespeare? So are they going to kill Shakespeare and then get Shakespeare back on their team? I thought I was a goner! You're still alive. Ha! Welcome back! I'm thrilled to see you're all safe, though not as safe as I am. Not as much as I am to be. What? I'm thrilled to see you're all safe, though not as much. Oh, I see what he's saying. That's a weird sentence to read on a first one. Though not as much as I am to be safe. I say, is something wrong? You all seem quite disappointed. Don't tell me you were hoping I was dead. No, nothing like that, bud. PD Shakespeare, we are all, of course, all relieved to see you safe. But Mr. Chiron, didn't you say we would have to redo all the fortress's defenses if he died? I also recall you saying you would need to keep Master safe now that the enemy has taken us by surprise. Only in the hypothetical sense, I assure you. Well, if the truth must out, and we all know it must, I was quite sure I had breathed my last when I came under attack. Thank goodness I'm so weak. How do we know you're the real Shakespeare? Oh dear, not this trope. You don't really think I've been switched out for my evil doppelganger, do you? Then again, he was me in every sense, a perfect facsimile, so I may not be altogether credible here. That is, aside from the fact that he never said a word and was shrouded in a most ominous aura. Still, were one to suggest I might become a more complete version of myself by defeating myself, I could hardly gainsay them. Gainsay what? Oh, I seem to have talked myself into a corner. Oh, world, thy slippery turns indeed. Dismember, dismember. The child fairly radiates excitement. Well, even if that does turn out to be the case, I see no great cause for concern. After all, if our assumptions are correct, the servants we defeated last night, should come to our side. Yes, that's true. Very well then, Shakespeare, please remain close to me until the new servants arrive. One question, Professor. What fate might I meet should I decline to do so? I hope it does not come to that. Transient version of himself though you may be, it would still pain me to fill the world's greatest writer with arrows. Heavens, you're quite serious, aren't you? Understood! Alright, now that we just have to wait for the resummoning. Does this mean things are going well? I'm not so sure. I have the sense that matters are progressing according to the enemy's plan. What about you, Sir Sieg? Yes, I agree. I feel like our enemy is going to come at us even harder, enough to negate our newfound advantage. Not to mention, it would seem all their servants have gained divinity somehow. Those other versions of us were really tough. If they're even stronger next time, we might be able to beat them. Even so, our job hasn't changed. Sir Tanner is right. No matter what they may come at us with, this is the only viable strategy we have. We will just have to have faith that our opponent's strength is not without limit. Very well then, Sir Tanner. No, on second thought, perhaps I should address you as our master. We will be counting on you once again in the next battle as well. Which is coming right round the bend, because they've already gone. Ryder, it was fine with me. Once I had fallen, I wouldn't have needed to spread my wings and fly any longer. Who is this? Captured. Hero of Greek mythology, provider of wind, retainer to Artemis, hero of the Argonauts, hunter of the Caledonian boar, noble beast. Adelante. It'll take more than cutting off my legs to stop me. Captured. Giant of a man who shattered the shackles of oppression, smiling rebel who lay waste all around him, indomitable monster of the Colosseum. Spartacus. Come with me. Captured. Dr. Frankenstein's greatest legacy, girl revived with lightning, patchwork body, doll with a heart of fury. Frankenstein. Establishing all three servants' spirit origins. This is not the end. I won't let it end. I'll never let it end. I have no idea who's saying this. I brought you something to eat. It seems like there's more food now than last time. Oh, yes, I thought we might eat together. Assuming you don't mind, of course. That's fine by me. Good, I'm glad. Alright, shall we? I hope it tastes okay. I can't tell myself. I mean, you can't taste anything? Not very well, no. Not unless it's really sweet, and even then, just barely. So the only way I can cook is to use my power as the Greater Grail's custodian to grant a wish. But I figured a little wish granting would be okay, especially if it was done to help you. You're using the power of the Holy Grail to make good food? Jeez! You are a fate protagonist. Emil would be proud. I see. Shadow border. A world of white nothingness as far as the eye can see. It sounds like you have more than your share of troubles in your world, too. Don't worry, though. I promise you'll be fine. Whatever happens here, I'll use my power as the Greater Grail's custodian to send you home. You have my word on that. So please, just think of this as an unusually long dream. Yeah, I have those occasionally. If things take a turn for the worse, all you have to do is wake up. Oh, thank you. Don't thank me. the one who dragged you into all this after all. But never mind that. I'd love to hear more about your world. I'm especially interested in what you were like before you became master. Yeah, me too, I guess. You know, come to think of it. Huh? You don't talk like you do when you're a dragon. Oh, that? Well, nobody in my world had ever summoned a master before, so I gave it some thought and figured I should try to act appropriate for that form, I suppose. In hindsight, I guess I might have sounded kind of silly, though. I mean, all that faux old English and such. What was I thinking? It's embarrassing. Please, just do me a favor and forget all that. It was pretty good, though. I enjoyed it, actually. Well, I sure wonder who's here now. Ugh! Somebody's attacking me in the courtyard. Well, let's go. It took me a second to realize what he meant. I think she wants you to get off the flowers. I see. I'm impressed you understood her. Nonetheless, that dragon is my real body, and I'm afraid I can't move it right now. You can, just shove it into a corner if you want? I'm afraid that's all the best I can offer. Sorry. Just pushing him into a corner. So that means, yes, it seems this dragon is an No oppressors here, don't worry, bud. Oppressor, not an oppressor. That's a difficult question. After all, I came to this land to fight, to overthrow my enemies. So, would it not follow that the dragon is a symbol of the oppressors here? He's not an oppressor? Very well, then I shall wait. The oppressors are sure to come. When they do, that is when I shall act, and my songs of triumph ring forth. In the meantime, I will wait here in this flower garden. Good night, sweet rebellion. Hey, easy, it's okay. Let him sleep. They both fallen asleep, huh? Oh well, they should wake up once night falls. Anyway, if they've both been summoned, then she must have been it as well. Achilles, was it? I have something on my face. Are you the same Atalanta my old man told me about? I see. So you're Peleus' son. I remember beating him in a wrestling match once. Dang. That was a good match. Atalante, I'm sorry to impose, but would you help me build the trap for tonight? Your skills as a huntress likely make you far better at placing a trap in a forest than I. Very well. I must ask, though, why was I resummoned? Actually, was I even properly summoned to begin with? If we are inside the Greater Grail now, then what am I supposed to do? I believe we were meant to fight in order to keep the Greater Grail safe, even if we were indeed enemies in the original war. Well, that is no matter. I've had plenty of other former enemies become allies before. You and I are both red, so I guess we're always allies. So the immortal Achilles is my ally now, huh? Usually I would find that encouraging. But if all our opponents have divinity, that does not offer much of an advantage. Perhaps, but even without his invincibility, he is far more powerful than any of them. Indeed, it is quite fortunate that Achilles is not on their side, especially since we are the only ones on our side with divine blood at the moment. I must say, it is an odd feeling to know that a copy of myself fights for our enemy. Achilles, be sure you do not drag my corpse around the fortress. I'm not gonna do that. If I was ever gonna do something like that, I'd be as a berserker, or it'd be rather. I was just kidding. Since I am based on the data from before the Great Holy Grail War began, my spirit origin has no recollection of this. But I imagine we must have exchanged similar quips before, given that we are both part of the Red Camp. Yeah, we probably did. You know, I was hoping I'd get to meet you someday. My old man used to talk about you all the time. Stop that. It is embarrassing. Youth is such a splendid thing. I do not believe servants are either truly old or young. I'm a weird robot guy. Is something wrong? No, there's just something nagging me about Shakespeare. Did you find some evidence that he's an imposter? No, he is not a sussy baka, as the kids say. What troubles me is that the enemy version of him decided to come to the fortress. If it had been any other servant, we might have faced eradication. I see. In that case, I'll speak to Master and see if we can't stay one step ahead. Alright, let's go. Good luck! May fortune smile on you all! I doubt you'll need us on the front lines anymore, so I'll stay here and await your return. Along with my golems, of course. Okay, Mommy, let's go! Adelante, we're counting on you. Right. To the twin gods I offer this. Phoebus Catastrophe! I mean, one of them will probably hit someone. A noble phantasm. That must be Ryder. Astolfo's noble phantasm. His hippogriff can pass through any kind of attack. In that case, we just continue to attack until it rematerializes. Come, Chiron. Right there with you.
There you are, oppressors. So you've decided to take cover in the night and strike at us from the shadows, have you? That will not protect you from the destruction of my love. Good morning, rebellion.
Well, you've certainly got greetings covered. Alright, let's split them up like we... This is my bounded field. They did learn how to separate us. Sir Sieg, Master. It seems Chiron was right about the enemy appearing within the fortress. Assassin. I mean Jack the Ripper. Yes, we're here, Mr. Custodian. What is it? Can you tell me what the enemies you saw looked like? Okay, let's see. There were 2 sabers with heavy armor, and a lancer who seemed kind of girly. Maybe he was actually a rider? If he was short, then he couldn't have been either of the 2 lancers. Then he must have been the rider of black. I see. We also saw a few things that look like shadow servants. We were there too, so we think they're probably leftovers from last time or something. How strong were they? Not strong at all, they were easy. We can dismember all of them for you in no time. Alright, then to take out any enemies that make their way here and continue to protect the casters. Since we expected something like this might happen, we shouldn't have anything to worry about. Tanner, go ahead and tell us what to do. We're counting on you, Mommy. Okay, time to go ripping. Time for Jack to let her rip. The memes, Jack. Alright, we get further, and again, this is where we would do further with the stuff, but I've already... Yeah, I lost the chance to, unfortunately. Thankfully, we get you, which is actually going to be quite helpful. And you're not too good for this, so we'll grab you instead, because you're stronger. We got you too. Okay, alright. That should be pretty good, methinks. So, let's go. Sipping on iced tea. Very nice. Love me some iced tea. I made some real good homemade iced tea recently. It was like incredible stuff. Like, bro. And yeah, the secret is the there's like a goo I put in that made it really good. Not stevia, but it was like a artificial sweetener thing that was really good. And I can't remember it right now because daylight savings is currently kicking my ass. All right, yep. Team armor, pretty much. Alright, let's see here. Well, we start with a Jack combo, which is quite nice. You know what? Let's go. Is this for everyone? All allies, I'll be good with her. Yep. And let's start with, 1, 2, 3 on you. Because then this will do crazy stuff. Good stuff. Also nice to see a little bit more of Jack with the fuller moveset, right? Alright. Oh, that's like a nothing heal, honestly. Alright, let's go Kill. 1, 2. Okay. Yep. Oh boy, that damage was a lot more than I expected. All right, you're pressing buttons, sir. You're pressing them. I see you. All right. Good stuff. Nice. All right. Boy, those attack boosting craft essences are quite nice. They're quite good. Yeah, defeat servants as the thing. It's real good. All right. Well, off to the plains. Chiron the Sage's combat exercise. I guess we're doing just more stuff. Are we? Oh, we're already just getting Astolfo, and then we're gonna be doing some practice. I see. So we got you, and then we can get well, I mean, if Caster's good, then we'll get you for sure. Well, no, why would I get you when I have you, right? Okay. Well, let's do this. Okay. Dismember! Whee! Tags Guro. What? Is it day? Wow, okay. We won! Hooray! Look at them! The rider of Black Astolfo. The saber of Black Siegfried. The saber of Red Mordred. We can confirm that they've all disappeared. Truth be told, I have mixed feelings about this, but at least we were able to outwit them and win. I hate to think of what might have happened if Avisabron hadn't realized what they were up to. Buddy? I'm alright. I think my control over the Greater Grail just wavered a little bit. It's odd, though, considering how many servants we defeated. Does this mean my ownership of the Grail wavering has nothing to do with this war? What happens when it wavers? It means someone other than me will take possession of the Greater Grail. Huh. If they want it that badly, why don't you just let them have it? You're not even a servant, right? Why kill yourself over this? A servant once tried to use this Greater Grail to make a wish come true. And I'm the one who stopped that from happening. So I guess I kind of have a responsibility to make sure the Greater Grail is never misused. We don't really understand, but okay. It sounds like you had a hard and rather short life. I wouldn't say that. It may not have lasted long, but I enjoyed it. Anyway, the battle is now over. Tanner, do you know the rider or Astolfo? Yep. I see. Then you also know how difficult he can be at times. He's a lot of fun too, though. Anyway, it's encouraging to know that both the Black and Red Sabers will be joining us. Though I have to say, our family is growing rather large. I don't know if we can keep them all in line anymore. I've been thinking the same thing. Still, we'll just have to do our best. It is kind of fun. This is like, what if they all just started to fight on their own side? There can be no atonement for the sin on maybe dooming him to a life of violence. But even so, I choose to offer up my life to him. Captured. Immortal body, sword-wielding fortress, dragon slayer, the hero who bears 1,000 hopes upon his back. Siegfried. Don't worry about me. I don't care if I'm mistaken. I don't care if I'm deluded. I'm fine with this. So don't worry about me. Captured. Knight of the Round Table, traitor, the one who ended the reign of King Arthur, hero of Red Lightning, usurper of the throne, curse of the King of Knights. Mordred. Yeah, good luck to you too! Captured. The Legend of Charlemagne, who's still not in the game somehow. Troublemaker, absent of reason, devoted Samaritan, Knight of Miracles. Astolfo. Only 3 servants left. It won't be much longer now, but what happens when the time is done? Whoa, where are we? It'll be a bit of a wait, though. Oh, this is the other side of the world, right. I believe humans will make it here eventually. Oop. So I'm willing to wait until they do, even if it takes 100, 1,000, or 10,000 years. Still, if I have any regrets, well, it'd be nice to talk to someone. Homunculus, human, servant. As long as we can just talk about anything, really. I wouldn't care who it was with. My wish already came true with astonishing ease. I know so many things. I know their memories from the Great Holy Grail War. I know all their data. I even know how each of them met their ends. Of course, there's no need to say any of that, and I don't plan on doing so. It's just, none of the servants who gathered here knew about the Great Holy Grail War. I'm guessing they don't have the data from it. They're the same as when they were on the first day of the war. Which kind of, I think, makes things a bit easier and less overcomplicated. Hiya, people I've never met! That explains why he reacted that. Oh, that is so sad. Never mind. This sucks. Those two were so good together. It's still kind of sad, though. Nice to meet you. You must be a Stalfo. And you two must be... Well, what's going on here, Custodian? Just give us the quick version, yeah? Of course, I was just about to. I see. So that is why both the black and red camps have gathered here. Very well, I shall lend you my aid. Thank you. So this isn't the Great Holy Grail War? Damn, what a drag. Go ahead and sit the rest out if you want. Not like one more saber's gonna make a difference. What was that? You wanna fight or something, punk? Hey, so you do get it. Things are getting worse by the day around here. It's all we can do just to keep our heads above water. You're not gonna help us fight, then get lost. Now I get it. Of course, it was pretty obvious just looking at you. Oh yeah? You're pissing me off. Come on, let's go. You and me, no weapons, just fists. Now you're talking. Ah! Hey, what was that for, Frankenstein? That really hurt. Huh? Don't fight in the courtyard. It's small enough we fight, we'll kill the flowers. Ah! Fine, whatever. You heard her. If we're gonna do this, we gotta take it outside. Yeah, pass. Moment's gone. Took all the fun out of it. Oh yeah? I'm glad to see such esteemed heroes get along so well. Yeah, no, cause like, honestly, you might be like, oh no, they're fighting, but it's like, nah, that's just how they are. It's fine, it's cool. The hell we are. Not to worry, you'll get along fine once you start fighting side by side, whether you like it or not. And I will not take no for an answer. It seems like things worked out nicely. Give me a break. Took the words right out of my mouth. Now then. Custodian, have you started losing ownership of the Greater Grail or not? I have, yes. I'm steadily losing control. Hey, why did you say so sooner? Now, there's no point in fighting these guys off. I see. Then what do you suggest? Oh, come the hell on. You're telling me the Great Sage hasn't figured this out? The only thing still left is the Hanging Gardens. Yes, I suppose you're right. I've been putting it off because of how dangerous it is. But now that we have this many capable fighters on our side, attacking it has become a viable option. However, I believe the Hanging Gardens is the assassin of Red, Semiramis's noble phantasm. Correct, Sir Sieg? Yes. As long as she's in that garden, Semiramis is as powerful as a ruler. Back when we were fighting her, all she did was just bombard us from her garden. But if we board the garden ourselves, it will be a different matter. All 12 of us will have to focus on defending ourselves while we're there. Our chances of victory are slim at best. Why do we not simply attack now, before nightfall? I actually tried sending a flying golem in there yesterday, at Chiron's behest, but as soon as night fell, it was teleported back to the surface. So we believe that our enemy has already taken measures against a daytime attack. Should have figured it wouldn't be that easy. Yes, that will make this very difficult. I have only seen it from a distance at night, but its defenses are obviously quite formidable. Were you able to make it up there, Custodian? Well, during the Great Holy Grail War, the Black Team's master used stolen airplanes. And Astolfo, or Ryder Astolfo that is, well, he rode his hippogriff up to it, dodging its defenses along the way. On top of that, our ruler used a defensive skill that protected us from more than half the bombardment Semiramis unleashed from her garden. Right now, we have Achilles' chariot and Astolfo's hippogriff, but I'm afraid it will be difficult to attack the garden with those alone. Convenient as it would be if she were to simply open the garden's gates to us, I doubt she will be so accommodating. More likely, she will defend her garden quite fiercely. Hey Chiron, got any brilliant ideas to get us in there? Such things are always useful when there is a weakness to exploit, but I'm afraid no amount of planning or brilliance can break those defenses. I'm afraid we may have no choice but to charge through the front door. Sir Sieg, is your true body recovered enough to be able to move? I've had it resting the last few days to focus on healing up. If nothing else, it should be able to fly now. But even so, breaking in will be difficult. If I take another noble phantasm, I'll fall right out of the sky. Especially if it happens to be Siegfried's. His noble phantasm is especially dangerous to me, given that it slew a dragon. Even the slightest scratch from it could send me crashing down. I'm sorry I caused such trouble for you while I was on the opposing side. Huh? She says, don't worry about it. Oh, I never really understood why Mordred can understand Fran, but now that I know a bit more about how Mordred was created, okay, yeah, I get it. Unfortunately, we have no choice but for you to fly if we are to assault the garden's front gates. It's not that I'm scared. Well, no, I guess I am scared. I'm scared I won't actually be able to do this, that I won't be able to get you there safely. Oh, apologies. It seems I was not clear. We will, of course, all be contributing to this frontal assault. You may be the Greater Grail's custodian, but I will never put this entirely on your shoulders alone. In that case, Astolfo and I will back you up, since we can both fly too. Damn Skippy, we will. Damn Skippy. That's all like that. Don't worry, I promise we'll keep you and Tanner safe up there. Then I'll stay here and watch the— On second thought, I'd better come along too. I'd be no match for those dragon-toothed warriors on my own. Well, I'd better prepare a sonnet to sing the praises of you, our great heroes, that will surely make fortune smile upon you. Now then, I'm off to write. Only a few hours left until deadline. Time to get that ink flowing, William. In my case, I suppose I'll have some golems fly in front of the dragon to act as his shield. If I make full use of the Millennia Fortress's walls for material, they should last at least a little while. I suppose I could pick off any attackers with my bow. Look at all of us planning. Your hair's fluttering in his face. Do you know something, Custodian? Atlanta, you have another noble phantasm. I heard you used it to fly during the Great Holy Grail War. The Caledonian boar's pelt. I remember now, you are right. There is more than one way to use the boar's pelt. Surprising that I would use it to try to win the war, though. I must have been quite desperate. Yep! Can you still use it? I will figure something out. I do not know I will be able to stay in the air for overly long, but I should be able to defy gravity for at least a short while. Mommy, can we use our mist? You mean your second noble phantasm? What's the word again? You know, I can choose who it goes around. Do you know what I mean, Mr. Horse Servant? So you can freely select who your mist envelops. That sounds like it can be directed then. Yep, that's it. Now I see. So back then, that's how she... We're gonna ride on Mr. Custodian's back along with Mommy. Yes, good point. Visabron and Shakespeare, I'd like you two to ride on Fafnir's back as well. Hey, Berserker? Huh? You and I are gonna team up, so I want you to stay and put on the ground. Don't worry so much. I got a brilliant plan, trust me. Is there a legend about you flying that I was unaware of? Nah, nothing like that. Don't worry though, I'll figure something out. As long as we get up there, doesn't matter how, right? I'll get us up there, just you watch. We'll go shooting up there like a rocket. You're gonna get thrown by Spartacus, I bet. You mean you're gonna use your Ma? Shh! That's a damn secret, okay? Ma? What are they talking about with that? Am I confused? Okay, wait. Mordred Fate. What does she have that I'm not thinking of? Does she have another noble phantasm that I've forgotten? Magic resistance, riding. She does have riding skills. Mana burst. Is that what it is? By completely removing the armor weighing down, Morge is able to use this to jump into the skill and reach the garden on her own. There we go. That's what it is. It's the mana burst. Okay. If that was in, I completely forgot. It's a damn secret, okay? Huh? What about you, Siegfried, Chiron, and Spartacus? What will you guys do? Good question. I'll accompany Achilles in his chariot, assuming that's all right with you? Fine by me. Chariots aren't made for just one rider anyway. Want to ride on my hippogriff with me, Siegfried? I'm sure we can find room for one more. It would seem that is my only option. I'll make sure to defend against the other me's noble phantasm. Guess that just leaves this guy. Hey, Spartacus.
I refuse.
What? Why?
You bear the stink of oppressors. Now that I know our destination, I will find my own way. Nothing is impossible for me. The sky is but one obstacle to be overcome.
Oh my god. Was this foreshadowing at was this foreshadowing at him fighting against the oppression of gravity in the sickest moment? Oh my god. Oh my god. I just remembered him fighting the oppression of gravity. Please calm down. Spartacus, you may be a servant, but I don't believe you have any skills or noble phantasms that will let you fly.
Nothing is impossible in this world. If birds are capable of flight, then humans must be as well. If I must become a bird to reach the garden, then that is what I shall do. Yes, I shall be a small, elegant bird, soaring gracefully across the sky.
Bird, you say?
Cock-a-doodle-doo!
Well, you won't be soaring. Well, you cannot expect to become a bird overnight, Spartacus. If I were a bird, I would be insulted to hear you think it's such a trivial thing to do. Perhaps we could send a rope down for you? With muscles like that, you should have no trouble climbing up to the garden.
You are no oppressor.
What the hell does this lunkhead use to figure out what's an oppressor anyway? Good. Now we all have a plan to reach the garden.
Indeed.
Probably. Yeah, we're fine. Totally fine.
I will prove to you that my muscles are truly worthy of your absolute trust.
Alright then. You three new servants will officially join our battle lineup. Our next step is to get you acclimated to working with Sir Tanner as a team. Sounds good to me. Understood. Come on, really? Do I gotta? I already know how to fight just fine. Indeed, I am certain a warrior of your skill can manage quite capably. But working with a team requires more than mere combat skill alone. Besides, there's nothing better than the feeling one gets after landing a beautiful team combo. All the more so when it happens in live combat rather than in practice. Alright, guess I could give it a shot. She's like putty in his hands. Yo, all you have to say is like team combo. All you have to say is like team hyper combo finish, and she's like, okay, I see what you're putting down. Okay then, I'll go first. Looking forward to fighting with you, custodian. Thank you. The pleasure's all mine. Avisabron, would you mind creating some training golems? Very well. Here they are. What a boy. Alright, Astolfo, focus on teamwork, and do not run off on your own. Aye, aye, sir. I will offer advice, but nothing more. Good luck, you two. I was gonna say, we're not going right into combat. It's like, no, we gotta train. We gotta train. There we go. I am stuffed up right now. I need to blow my nose. And we are out of Kleenex. Okay. Great Sage's advice. What did that give us? Just MP gain? Okay, sure. These guys are super weak, so I'm not too worried. Let's go 1, 2, 3. Yay, that killed. Alright. Boop. Okay. Very cool. Wait, what does offensive mode do? Oh, just increase attack. Okay, that's nothing. 1, 2, 3. Alright. Oh, good game. Alright, what do we got now? What do we got? We got some more golems here. So let's go 1, 2, 3. Okay. Oh, that killed in one. I didn't actually expect that. Alright. Dang. Those are some good punches. Those are some meaty punches. One, you know, let's go 1, 2, 3 to get Sieg a little bit more in his last one there. Yeah, then we'll do this into this. All right. And just the last set here. Let's do this. Because then we can't give you a ton. Yeah, so we'll get it just from this here. So let's go 1, 2, 3. All right. Good stuff. Get that. All right. You got yours. All right. Now let's go 1, 2, 3. Not that we'll need those other ones, but let's just do it. All right. Fly away with the grail, my man. Yeah, that 300% damage increase is like, we got this. All right, put caster class in. Oh, we got to get the hippo plushies. I see. Okay, well, my grinding will come later for sure, because right now story is what matters. All right, we got more training, it looks like. It's fine by me. Or we're going into combat. I actually can't tell. We got that. You're up and down. You're good. Okay, let's... Is mine just stronger? Mine's just stronger, isn't it? Yeah. Plus, I can give mine this. Sick. And you're getting parchment for this one? Yeah, let's switch over to... Do we have any parchment gainers? I don't think we do, even. This is money. Let's get that. Yeah. Because you don't get any coins for these, so... Pop that on. Alright. Let's go. Wowie! I'm all tuckered out. Bleh. Teamwork is an excellent way to compensate for one's weaknesses, but it can also greatly enhance strengths as well. Try to keep that in mind once the fighting begins in earnest. Okay. Siegfried, you're up next. Right. Most of your opponent's attacks will be focused on you, Siegfried. You may block them, heal from them, evade them, trade place with another. You're, in short, free to handle this as you see fit. Well then, here we go. Oh, this is kind of cool, actually, because it's going to be, if target focuses on him. That's, okay. That's pretty cool. Okay. We'll see. Let's see. No. No target focus, huh? Surprising. Anyways, let's start by getting just tons of meter then for you. Because we can do that. So let's just go like 1, 2, 3. Okay. On to the next one. And, okay, let's go. Oh, we can do this on you. And we'll do a big combo to just get as much as we can here. Okay. So let's go. Again, I want meter, so let's just go 1, 2, 3. Good stuff. Dang, didn't even need that one at the end there. Oh dang. All right. Last set, we get a boost. Don't mind if I do. And honestly, I think I'd rather just probably do some attack, honestly, because yeah, that's all we got. Let's go 1, 2, 3 to start. Yeah, because then the first 2 hits will kill, then get that overcharge for some more stuff. Overkill. I always say overcharge, but I usually mean overkill. You know what I mean. At this point, I have a lingo. Most of you know what it is. Every now and then someone says use the wrong term. It's like, yeah, bruh. I know. It's just how it is. How it be. Let's go 1, 2, 3. Get that meter. Okay, not enough. Stars. Well. Dang. Keeps giving me that stuff. I want those. Good. That's better. Cool. Big ups. Let's go. This'll win. Alright, here we go. 1, 2, 3. BQB! There we go. Man, using Sieg, rather, in this game, before playing Apocrypha, not his extra move, but his regular moveset, made me think that he would use the inductor cloth thing a lot more than he actually does in the thing. He doesn't use it much. In fact, does he even use it? I don't even know if he... there's other characters that use it. I don't even remember him really using the inductor claw for magic thing. Other characters did. Oh, hey. Perfect. We get some chalk on this one. Cool, cool. I don't think we have any chalk increasers. That's fine. Alright. Now I see. This is nice. Something wrong? Oh no, everything's fine. I guess I just got caught up in the moment, but let's keep going. Last but certainly not least, Mordred. Yeah, fine. This teamwork stuff's a pain in the ass. I'm just gonna go nuts. That's perfectly fine. We will simply follow your lead. Wait, really? You will? Of course, rampaging about like a berserker seems to suit you rather well. Well, hey, how about that? Guess I don't gotta worry about you clowns. I like that. Okay, Master, what do you say we get this party started? Are you two ready? Mordred appears to be well suited to quick, decisive battles, so let's try to hit the opponents as hard and fast as we possibly can. Your goal will be to take out the heavy golems before they can become a threat. Alright, begin. This is actually kind of cool. I like this. I like this. I feel like there should be more moments of actual training like this. I mean, it's not really, because, like, I mean, the battle, like, last time didn't really even have that, you know, thing that they talked about, the effect. Oh, what do they have? Increase, okay, so, okay, they do have the thing of, yeah, they're a problem if they get their normal phantasms. Okay, that's kind of cool, right? I kind of like that. Alright, I gotta say, I still cannot stand Dragon Siegfried. I think it's so cringe. It looks like yeah. I mean, the joke is that he gives a dragon cosplay kit as his, like, as his thing, and that's all I can see, is that a little, like, I'm a dragon cosplayer, that's what it looks like. I get why. No, I get why. It's not like I'm saying, like, it makes no sense. No, that's not what I'm saying. It does make sense. I just think it's still cringe. I feel like there is much better things they could have done with his outfit. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Alright, so let's go. Yeah, let's get Meteor so that we can just finish it in one blow in the last one there. Wow, you didn't kill that. Well, I guess you're only level 60, huh? And you have no attack boost, so... I mean, aside from the natural attack boost, so... Alright. Let's go... 1, 2... No, yeah, let's go 1, 2, because you're not gonna... It's gonna take a bit for you to hurt, yeah. That's what I want. Okay. A little bit more. Let's go 1, 2, 3. Okay. There you go. Alright. And let's do that. And you know what? We've seen Mordred's a lot. Let's do Siegfried's here. Why not? And that. Let's do it. So let's go 1, 2, 3. Alright. Let's use Balmung first. We don't see it very often. It's a small thing, but the unleashing the thing just ups it there, right? And I guess we get to see them both, huh? I also think her helmet coming off is cooler too. One of those few times where it legitimately looks better in a certain costume, right? Got some hippo plushies, fragments, all that good stuff. Yeah, we'll get those again off camera. Not now. Damn, that was close. These golems are way tougher than I thought. But I'll finish these jerks off. It's a good thing they have no emotions. Brilliant work. Yeah, piece of cake. Have you got a handle on how all three teams operate now? Yeah, no, I'm good. Great, then let's take a break. We still have some time until the sun sets and the Hanging Garden shows itself. I'm afraid we'll need to leave this fortress behind. If you have any unfinished business here, now's the time to take care of it. I'm sorry, Frankenstein. Well, you could pick some flowers to take with you, right? Look at her, all excited. You two really are good friends. Who, us? It's pretty simple. We're a lot alike. Yeah, right? Yeah, there we go. You are? Forget it. Anyway, what about you and the saber in black? You got some kind of problem with Siegfried? No, nothing like that. At least not as he is now. Really? I was thinking he must have handed you your ass back there in the other war or something. That's... Sir Custodian, may I have a word with you? With me? Okay, what's this about? It seems none of us has any memory of the Great Holy Grail War we once fought here. That's right, I think you've all been summoned from the records leading up to it. Usually your memories would be engraved in the Throne of Heroes, but the versions of you here right now are not actually complete. Alternatively, someone might have sealed them away on purpose, perhaps whoever is orchestrating all this. I'm told you still have your memories of the war, Sir Custodian. If that's true, I have a question for you. Of course, anything. Did I stay true to myself? I'm afraid I can't answer that. I see. That's alright, I was just curious. No need to give it any further thought. Now that I've been summoned here, whatever grudges I may have held in the past are of no importance. I will simply fight to the best of my ability. Thank you. That will be a huge help. That said, I still find it hard to believe that you are this evil dragon, Sir Custodian. I think you bathed in this dragon's blood once, right? I did. I only hope I never fight such a battle again. It is too terrible to recall, but the feeling of it is forever etched into my soul. Oh, I'm sorry, bruh. Huh? What is it, Master of Caldia? You look terribly embarrassed. An apology? I don't know what it is you are sorry for, but I promise you I'm fine. You needn't worry about me. You are a master, a crystallization of the future. If you deem my aid necessary, I'll be glad to lend it to you. I see. So Siegfried fought a different Fafnir in Orleans. Don't worry, Tanner. I'm sure he meant it when he said he never wanted to fight a battle like that again. But I doubt a hero like him would let something like that stop him from stepping up when he's needed. It's so weird to have them referencing, like, Orleans. Because that just feels so long ago, it doesn't even feel like the same game. I'm sure he'll do whatever he has to, all the more so if the fate of humanity's at stake. After all, he's the sort of man who would risk his life just to save a homunculus like me. He even put me ahead of his own desires, and those of the people he had pledged to fight. He ended up throwing all that away because of me. I don't regret doing what I had to do to survive, but I guess... it's hard to explain. I wanted to survive. I wanted Siegfried to continue fighting. I feel like those two desires contradict each other, but then again, maybe they don't? Do you feel guilty about that? Yes, I suppose I do. After I became the Greater Grail's custodian, I learned a lot of things I would have been happier not knowing. Among them were things that happened without me having been aware of them at the time. The last servant Atalante fought was Achilles. Frankenstein was forced to use her noble phantasm's full power when she fought with Mordred, even though she knew doing so would be suicide. And a great hero like Siegfried gave up his heart, all to save my life. They fought long and hard to acquire the Holy Grail. All their wishes were pure and righteous. But in the end, I was the one who ended up with the Greater Grail. Ever since then, I've been wondering whether I did the right thing or not. What would you have done? Would you have been able to accept a wish like that and allowed the Greater Grail to grant it? Or would you have made the same choice I did? Or would you have taken another option, one I didn't see at the time? That's really hard to say. Right, that makes sense. Huh? That's weird. It's not as though my problem has been resolved, but for some reason, I feel a bit better now. Maybe you just needed to talk? Let it all out? That could be it. It's hard to repress the urge to talk. Maybe that's not so surprising since I've manifested as a terminal. We still have some time before we leave for the Hanging Gardens. Would it be okay if we talk a little more? Yeah, no, it's pretty much all I can really do. Can't really train. Thank you. In that case, I'd love to hear about the servants you know, without violating their privacy, of course. No, trust me, they violate it themselves, like, as soon as you meet them. I see. So you know a ninja, huh? Mechanical? But she's not a robot then? I had no idea they had the technology back then to create a machine capable of becoming a heroic spirit. Don't think about it too hard. It's all right. I guess ninja really are something else. That's the one you go with, Danzo? So divine spirits have materialized in your world? I see. I guess that makes sense given the crisis humanity is facing. Huh? The goddess of virginity and the moon that Atalante worships is actually a besotted romantic? Yeah. And Orion is a tiny teddy bear. Are they even strong? Once they de-teddy bear. I would think that being loved by so many people is a good thing. So why do you look so exhausted? It's a heavy weight to carry. I wasn't aware love had mass. I guess I still have a lot to learn. Blackbeard. The pirate. I see. I understand now. That one is beyond understanding. That's really funny. Thank you for sharing all that. Caldia sounds like a lot of fun. Can't you come to visit? I'm afraid not. Then how do I have you as a servant? It might be possible, but even if it was, I'm obligated to stay here and take care of the Greater Grail. Once this battle is over, I'm going to stay here. I'm waiting for someone to show up. That's the one decision I can't change. Ah, that's too bad. If it was difficult or painful to do that, I might not be able to handle it. But it's just a long wait, so it's no trouble at all. Still, it's nice of you to be concerned about me. I appreciate that. I was worried I might have upset you, summoning you out here all of a sudden like this. The next battle is going to be for the Hanging Gardens. Visabron said he would make a saddle for you, so make sure you hold on tight to that. But even if you fall, I'm sure one of the heroic spirits will save you. Maybe Astolfo, Achilles, Atalante, or Visabron. But whoever it is, I'm certain one of them will save you if you need it. Anyway, we better get back. We need to get ready to leave too. Alright, and that we shall. Which will take us to next time on Let's Play Fate Grand Order here. Mostly because I think we're coming up on time for stuff anyways, because almost the hour here is up. So, yeah. In that case, we'll be holding off till next time for a dreamlike moment as we go on out to the battlefield to do some more. I'll see you guys next time for some more Let's Play Fate Grand Order as we continue with the Apocrypha event here. We'll see you then. Ciao.
stuck with this love.